Hello again, beautiful humans, and welcome to the video. I'm back here at the lake. It's a wonderful, warm, early autumn afternoon, and I'm going to be checking to see what's around on the shore. Hopefully, I'll find a little something in the wet sand there. I don't know, but it's worth a try. I've got my scoop. I've got my trusty F44, which is waterproof up to the control box, and I'm good to go. So I'll check back in with you at my first interesting find. Well, here are the spoils from my first plug. 2 rusty nails and whatever that is. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask my hubby what that is. I'm at the base of the big pine tree, which is just at the shore here. So, I don't know what that would be for. Someone might know. Anyway, junk for a start. I hope I find something more interesting. Spiky little fellow. He's about 1 inch long. Just making his way through the strawberry plants. Now this sounds like a penny signal. 67. Repeatable in both directions. Let's dig this live. That is strawberry plant. All right, let's get down to it. That strawberry will never know the difference. It's a 1974. And there it was, just about 1.5 inches down in the sand. I'll take it. I just detected a little toad. He's pretty cute. I won't hurt you, Toadie. This is the kind of weird iron signal that has a little weird chirp in it sometimes. That could mean a coin. Or it could just mean I have my ground settings wrong. Anyway, let's give it a dig. And the joke's on me. It was just the mineralization of the soil. But I did find this really cute little snail. These are the freshwater snails that we get up here all the time. Even on the beach, I get rusty iron. Oh boy. Here's hoping for a coin. And how? Check out this spike. I think this is a dock crib spike. Wow, we don't need that in our beach. Hey, Urkel? Hey, what do you think? Yeah, I think so too. No dock crib spikes in our beach. This is going in my pouch and then to the scrap. And here's another one, not 6 inches away from the first. Boy, I'm glad to get these out of the sand. I thought at first that this was somebody's t-shirt, but I think it's just a garbage bag. I scooped this heap of sand from over here about a foot away. First thing I see is a chunk of glass, which we do not need on the beach. But there's something else in here. Obviously, I scooped way more sand than I needed to. What the heck? It just looks like a stone. That's the target. Oh wow, look at that. It's got threads on it. Huh. That's neat. That's an artifact. Well, that's going in the pouch. Cool. Wow, look at how purple this sand looks. That's amazing. That's just due to the minerals in the earth. We have really beautiful pink granite up here. I wonder if that's what brought that on. There's iron in that too, for sure. Well, we'll see what's in the middle of this hole. I think it was just the mineralization from this pretty purple sand. Too much iron in there. It did ring up like an iron signal, and pretty strong too. Dig and learn. Welcome back to the wrap-up of my hunt around the shore. Things sure ring up different in the water. I guess that's to be expected. Anyway, here's what I found. These four things I found on land. These two nails and this little thing, whatever that is, was in one plug. If you can tell me what that small iron thing is for, please comment below. I'm always interested to know. I'll ask my husband, and if he knows, then I'll put a little notice up here in the corner. This nice size nail was under the big pine tree, and that's where my stepsons built their fort. And apparently there are a ton of these under there. I haven't dug them all yet by a long shot. In the wet sand, I found these two massive spikes, another biggish nail, chunks of nails. I don't want that stuff in my beach. My feet are too tender for that. Two chunks of glass, ditto. In the garbage, those will go. These things are a little more interesting. This bolt, I believe it's aluminum. It still has its little O-ring thingy on it. Don't know what that's from. And a little copper, it looks like it was chromed at one time. That's a rivet off something, probably a dome from a boat cover or some such. This rang up so sweet, and it was down about 4 inches in the wet sand. It's just a little chunk of melted aluminum. That popped up nice and high. A couple of pennies. This one I didn't find today. This was a leftover from my hunt that I just previously did, and it was stuck in the folds of my pouch. Let me get this focused here. It's a 1968. Nice shiny copper one. That's looking really good, considering it's over 50 years old. Huh. We should all look so good after 50. This is the one I found down at the shore. It's a 1974. This is the one, cheeky, that ended up in my knee pad and had to be hauled out. And then here's something new for me. These are fired bullets. They're super heavy, obviously, they're lead. This one, look at the tiny tiny circumference of that. I believe that's a 22. I don't know for sure, but look at how thin it's splattered out. And this one is a fair chunk bigger. I am not aware of what caliber that is. It's got rings on it. Anyway, that's new for me. Fired bullets. I did find that live 22 round under the deck. These were in the wet sand by the beach. So whether they were fired down into the sand or whether they were fired into the lawn and gradually worked their way down, I have no idea, but there they were. So, there you have it. That's what I found at the beach today. And I hope I can get back to that other beach, the one I was stranded on. I hope I can get back this weekend. Hubby got his boat back. It's all fixed, and he and Sonny Boy are out having a toot on it right now. So, in the meantime, this is Auntie, waving goodbye. See you soon. It isn't a summer at the cottage if we don't burn some furniture. Look at those nasty old dressers. Those were in the garage. There's Urkel, hubby, and son. Preparing the fire. This will be the first campfire we've had this year. It was too dry. First it was too wet, and then it was too dry. So now that summer's almost over, we're going to get it done. And when my guys build a campfire, they do not mess around.